We do the air band in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nikki Stanzione, and this is Dan Mayfield, editor-in-chief of Albuquerque the Magazine.
Good morning. How's it going?
It's fun having you here.
Oh, this is awesome. I get to sit in the nice tall chair.
You're in the Kristen chair.
I know. I'm used to sitting back here on the sofa, but it's nice to be sitting on the tall chair. I feel like a grown-up today.
Yeah, well, you look like a grown-up, Dan Mayfield, and Kristen's actually off, so Dan's keeping me company so I don't have to talk to myself, because clearly I have too much fun when I do that, but it just doesn't translate well.
Well, we got a lot to talk about, too. We got a lot of great stuff to talk about.
We do. Well, let me ask you this. Do you watch the show So You Think You Can Dance?
Every now and then, yes.
It's really, really good, especially this season, up for 8 Emmy nominations, and last night was amazing. Top 8 performed, and Lady Gaga wound up weeping last night during her stint as a guest judge. She was very funny.
Yeah, Lady Gaga's, I want Lady Gaga makeup. I want to get those eyes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think she was channeling Amy Winehouse last night.
Yes.
She, with green hair, though.
Oh, yes.
She went for a wild look, but what was happening is she got really moved by a lot of the dancers, and so this moment came during a dance by contestants Marco and Allison, and that was to the Jeff Buckley song, I Know It's Over. Take a look at this.
Lady Gaga, I'm coming to you first. What do you think?
I'm just so proud of you. You know, you really love to dance, and I know your mom's here. And there were so many things that I did wrong when I was younger, and so many things I wish I could take back. And I felt every moment of that through your dance tonight. You are absolutely incredible, and congratulations. Whether, you know, #1, #3, #10, who cares? You've got it.
Okay, now if you don't watch the show, it could be taken out of context as fairly dramatic.
Yes. But the show is dramatic.
It is.
The whole thing is amazing when these dancers get up there.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing is, Dan, the mom was from Guam. This was the first time she saw her son dance live. And it was a beautiful moment. And if you actually saw the dance, you'd understand why she was so moved, especially if you're a performer. So yeah, she's dramatic, but it was awesome.
Awesome. And I love Lady Gaga.
Don't you love her?
And she's, you know, you never know what she's going to say, but you know she's going to say it with conviction.
For sure. And she's a hot single.
Oh, she should be. Absolutely.
For sure.
I don't know, is she single?
I think so.
Oh, even better.
She's a
Put
little
a good
mysterious.
word in for me.
Well, she's a mysterious woman, but you know, I'll tell you what else is a little mysterious is who's going to be our next American Idol.
Yes.
Well, thousands of people are already lined up outside Denver's Invesco Field. All of them are hoping for the shot at becoming the next American Idol.
Including one of our friends here from the station, our Face of Fox.
Yeah, well, Elias is there, and he's actually going to be there tomorrow, as producers of the show are going to stay in town for season 11 auditions, and that's actually going to take place Friday. Like tomorrow's going to be the big audition day.
Awesome.
So you definitely want to head out there because, as you said, Face of Fox will be there. He'll be interviewing people, so you might end up, if you don't end up on Idol, you'll at least end up on New Mexico Style, maybe.
Awesome.
Right? That's
awesome.
good.
That'd be great.
Yeah. I love to see good performers. I love to see good talent, and a lot of Albuquerque saw some good talent last night. Did you head out to the Maroon 5 concert?
I wasn't there, but I heard already people have like Facebooked me and texted me that it was such an awesome show that I should have been there, and I really miss it because I like Adam Levine. He's an awesome guy.
Well, this is interesting. You have to listen to this, okay? They were in town last night, as I said. Now I didn't go either, but I heard that while he was on stage, he actually was dissing Albuquerque a little. Yes.
What can he say bad about us?
I know.
We're the most awesome city in the world. What can he say about us?
I clearly agree with this, but apparently he was making fun of the name of the city. He was making like Albuquerque comments. I don't know, and he was talking about turquoise, and it came off as slightly offensive, I guess. So we're actually, yeah, I don't know. We'll be talking to him actually on September 1st here on New Mexico Style. So
we'll have him explain what he was thinking about.
You should even come here and say, what up with that?
I will be here. I will say, Albuquerque the Magazine, we're the best city ever. What's your deal?
Yeah, easy to pronounce. You can always say ABQ.
ABQ or Berkey.
Exactly. So that's what happened in town last night. But what's happening in town this month is people are going to have an opportunity to check out Albuquerque the Magazine's hot August issue, and it is, of course, the Hot Singles issue.
The Hot Singles issue. This is one of my favorite issues of the year. I mean, this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, where else can you find that? It's really the hottest people in Albuquerque. We found 38 this year who are great people. We even got some that are going to join us here in a little bit on the show.
Yes.
Which is going to be even better.
Well, you said you've got a lot of people that are considered hot singles. So I have to ask you, what's the criteria? How do you get considered a hot single?
Well, you have to be nominated. You have to be nominated by either your friend or you can nominate yourself on the website, at any of our hot singles nomination parties we have. And then I guess being a writer, being a reader, I love to find the folks who really write the clever answers. The people who have the fun stuff to say, the good reasons why they're single, the good reasons why they haven't found anybody, and the people who are out there just really trying to find somebody to share their life with.
Well, I guess because hot goes beyond just the appearance.
It absolutely
you have to have something on the inside too.
Absolutely.
And that's why seeing somebody's personality through their writing and their answers has to go a long way. So so that's how you went about choosing the hot singles.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now how did you actually narrow the field to get to the finals?
That's where it's tough because we only have a limited number of pages. And we want to give everybody a full page. We want to give everybody their due. So it's really tough to kind of whittle it down, and it really comes down to me for the answers that people wrote. I mean, if somebody says, why are you single? And they're just like, because I'm a loser. And, no, nobody said that, but yes, exactly. I got a bunch of cats and hang out. No, nobody said something like that. But I mean, if you try to go for the people who really have the most interesting things to say about why they are single, Well,
that makes sense.
And the people who are really, honestly, out there looking for somebody also.
Exactly. Yeah. And you have to be open to it, I think. I think when you meet somebody special, you want to impress them. You want to make sure you impress them. So tell us what you think is the perfect first date.
Oh, there's a bunch of them in here.
Are there?
It was so wonderful. We did a story in here. It's called the 24 best first date ideas ever.
Okay.
And I loved this story because Albuquerque is one of those towns that you're always struggling. You're like, well, what do I do? Where do I go? Is dinner and a movie again? What's the next first date, So we found a bunch of folks to take us on their first dates. And
so it's like those old game shows, where you used to have the camera following them on their date?
Kind of. We had these are successful couples, though, who took us on their first date. So these are folks that actually made it. Some folks who are newlyweds, some folks who've been together for a long time, and they came up with some awesome things to do that I never would have imagined. Even simple things like going to tea and going to a tea party or going to the tram. Absolutely. And we found 24. We could have gone with a lot more.
Well,
it's amazing.
What is this boomtown we're seeing now? That looks
this is great.
Kind of fabulous.
Albuquerque has this amazing, almost just completely thriving theater scene. And if you're not on the inside of it, you don't realize it. But it was one of these things when we started looking at it, we were amazed.
What is this that we're looking at right now?
This is one of the theater groups here in town. I forget which one this is offhand. But this, the theater groups all over Albuquerque are really making everything from musicals to new shows, avant-garde shows, a little bit of everything. And it's every weekend there is some awesome theater show in Albuquerque.
That's so cool.
Actors are getting work, stagehands are getting work, writers are doing stuff. It's amazing.
That's a really good point. And there's we were talking about talent. We have so much right here, and there's great venues and places to showcase that talent. And if you're not necessarily somebody who wants to go see the theater, there's also people who like to just go out and partay. So what's that all about, Dan?
Oh, well, every time we're trying to figure out, where do I have a bachelor party, where do I do a whatever. Where do you go in town, And so we said, we're going to look at every place. Like we found the roller rink, and we asked them, well, what can you do at the roller rink, What's the music situation like? What's the alcohol situation like? Can you party all night long? What can you do there, And we found every place in town, from the roller derby. You can couple skate, you can party skate, or you can go to the go-kart track and do indoor.
Kristen recently did that and
It's so much fun. Or you can go to the spa and take all your friends and have a spa day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. And every place, it's really great. You can do everything in this town.
And that's the truth. And people, I don't think, realize that. And you said you could have a spa day and pamper yourself. Well,
that's it.
We want to look our best. And what's really interesting is that if the hot singles issue leaves you wanting more, you can also turn to the beauty book.
And this is my favorite little special section we do.
I love it.
It's our little glamour magazine that we do every year here at Albuquerque the Magazine. And it's a chance to look at all the hot trends and everything in Albuquerque.
Hey, that's me.
And we got some great, some people in the know, like you, Nikki, to help us out with this, and I think you get it every day. How do you look so good at 5 in the morning,
Well,
you and Kristen.
I might debate that on myself, but
but you and Kristen have to be here so early, and you guys
Especially
always look so wonderful.
Thank
so
you.
we said we're going to ask you guys, how you do it, you know?
You did ask us.
And her secret is it's in the eyes, and I love that.
It
It's
is.
all about you have the eyelashes and the
Yeah,
eye
really-
makeup. It's awesome.
You really have to take your time with the eyes. And funny enough, we're actually going to be talking to Bear Med Spa today about making sure those eyes pop with nice eyelashes.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Perfect.
I mean, it's really important to take good care of yourself, obviously. And as I said in the magazine, I don't get enough sleep, and I'm not a morning person. But somehow it all comes together. The adrenaline of the set, true. Like, you know, you see all the people around, and it really does pump you up and get you energized.
That's it.
And this whole entire magazine is getting me energized because there's so much to
thank
it.
you. Thank you. Well, between partying and singles and dates and beauty book, there's a lot in this one.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss this. Let's tell our viewers where they can get it.
Everywhere. You can get it
Ooh.
at Walgreens, Albertsons, Costco, Smith's, every flying star and every satellite in town. Oh, there's way too many newsstands to list in the 20 seconds we got here.
So it's easy
But
to find.
It's
is
easy
the
to
bottom
find,
line.
absolutely.
Fabulous. And of course, you'll want to stay with us because we're actually going to meet 4 of the hot singles from the magazine in the next half hour. So
Absolutely.
we don't want them to go away, and we don't want you to go away. Thanks for
I'll be
keeping
here.
me company.
No, this is awesome.
Do you want to know what the weather's going to be like?
Yes, is it going to be rainy?
I don't know. Let's find out.